Live with Shawn. It is 6 a.m. Bringing you a random live here on my way to work. I want to talk to you about a few things this morning. First off, how you doing? How's everybody doing this morning? I hope everybody's up and ready and going to work. Hope everybody's speaking positive, speaking good things in your life. Too many of us are not speaking positive anymore. We run around life just talking negative, just talking crap all the time, and we say, woe is me and woe is that. I'm so sick of hearing people talk negative. Man, stop. You're poisoning yourself. You're poisoning your family. You're poisoning your mind. We've got to block out all the noise, y'all. There's so much noise in the world and so many distractions that you can't even get focused to do what you need to do. Whether it's working, whether it's at home. See, we all have a purpose. We all have something we need to do. But the world's tough. The world wants to beat us down, and the world wants to remind us of things that distract us, that don't even matter. And we put so much focus on stuff that doesn't matter that we drive ourselves crazy. But what really matters? You tell me, what really, really matters? You got to know that there's so much out here that will distract your mind. You got to learn to clear your mind. And as good as a driver, if you're out there driving a truck, you can clear your mind this morning. I want you to clear your mind this morning of all the noise. You've got to learn to block it out. That's why I love these drives. You know, I used to hate driving back and forth to work when I lived in Alabama. It was a 2.5-hour ride every day. Now I got an hour ride to work, but this hour I can clear my mind. I can think about what is purpose and what I want to focus on today and what really matters. Take out a pen and write down. I know you've heard it all your life, but write down what matters. What matters to you? All this other crap that goes on and all this blah, 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 blah noise will get on your nerves and it'll keep you from listening to what you need to. Constantly checking your messenger, constantly checking your TikTok, constantly checking your Facebook, wondering what this person said or what this person said. Man, screw what everybody else, man. It's time that we get to the point where you say screw everybody else. And I don't mean that being ugly. I mean, screw what they think. You got to get back to the mental lab. You know, for the last year I was on the grind really hard. But I ain't gonna lie, the last few months I got really distracted on a lot of different things. But this morning I choose not to be distracted anymore. I choose not to be distracted on the noise that everybody else thinks and what everybody else says. You gotta let that go. Gotta let it go. Because what their opinions are do not define who I am. What they think of me does not matter. They may say, Shawn, he talks this motivational crap, he don't live it. You know what? They don't know half of what I go through. But it's okay. I fall, I get up. I break down, I get back in. The point is you got to keep going no matter what. You got to never stop. You got to get up every single day and go after what you want. I don't care if it's your diet. Definitely your diet. You got to work on what yourself is. You got to take care of yourself. Take care of your own body. Quit putting garbage in there. There's no reason to walk around here all sick and upset and out of shape. Man, in January I was 320 pounds. Okay, I'm 240 pounds now. I'm 80 pounds lighter. I didn't do that by just giving up and going and eating a bunch of donuts or stopping and getting a biscuit. Yeah, I'd love to pull in a McDonald's right here and get me a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit or one of those bagels. Love them things. But instead, I ate me a fried egg this morning. A piece of bologna. I'm not eating no biscuit. I'm drinking water. Ice water. Yeah, it'd be nice to get a Coca-Cola, Dr. Pepper. But that shit's garbage. Pardon my language, but it's garbage. And we spend our money on crap because they say it's cool or they say it's good or it tastes good. But I'm telling you, once you eliminate all the garbage in your life, you're going to feel so much better. Your mind's going to think better. Your body's going to be better. Your body needs water. Your body needs good, real food, nutrition. It don't need this crap. We're killing ourselves out here buying all this junk food because it's quick, it's easy. You know, life is not easy. Life's hard. And you know what? Quit giving into your feelings of what you want to do in life. Quit giving into feelings, oh, I need that. I'd like to have that cookie this morning, or I'd like to have that. You got to tell your mind, no, you don't need that crap. Same thing goes with addiction. You get addicted to a drug, whether it's marijuana, whether it's speed, cocaine, whatever, crack, whatever, heroin, whatever it is, your body gets addicted to it. And it wants it. But it's garbage. It's a lie of the devil. You don't need drugs to get through. You don't need drugs to get up at 4:30 in the morning and go to work. What you need is discipline. What you need is self-control. What you need is to tell yourself, I'm not giving in to the crap. I'm going to go, get what I need to do. Another problem we have is gossiping. We got to quit gossiping to people, man. Quit just running their mouth and complaining about things. I see people complaining about certain people, and that's all they do is talk about everybody else. You get up, hey, how you doing? Did you hear about such and such? Such and such said this, such and said that. Man, I don't care about such and such. I don't want to know about such and such because such and such don't affect me. But just know this. If they talking about somebody else, they definitely talking about you. Run away from people like that. When people always call you, they just want to talk crap and talk about somebody else. No, when they hang up the phone with you, they're calling, talking to somebody else about the same crap, but about you now. Don't give into that, man. Don't give into that nonsense garbage talk, that negative talk. Oh, did you hear about this? I don't care about that negative. If you're worrying, don't bring your worries on me. The Bible says not to worry. I refuse to worry. When we get ready to go into 2026, you got to change your mindset, y'all. I've worked hard on my mindset, but I still got a long ways to go. I ain't gonna lie. But one thing I am going to do is I'm not going to put up with no gossip and no negativity around me. If you're going to be negative, go be negative somewhere else. That feeds into your mind. You got to clear your mind of that noise. Clear your mind of the bull crap. Block it out. Focus on what matters. Focus on yourself. Focus on getting your mind right, your health right, your body right, your money right. End of the day, the one person you can count on at the end of the day is yourself. Now, I ain't saying being selfish. You got to sacrifice for your family 100%. But you gotta watch what you put in your mind. So what are you putting in your mind today? Is it people being ugly to you, mean to you, talking crap to you? Is it people being negative? What you put in your body matters. What you put in your mind also matters. All this matters. One thing you got to learn to do, something I learned this year, it ain't easy, but it makes you a better person. And that's getting to learn to do stuff that sucks. Embrace the suck. Get up in the morning. Knowing you can sleep a little longer, don't. You got to learn to take control of your body and do things you don't want to do. You say, Shawn, why would I want to do things I don't want to do? Because it hardens your mind. It gives you, your mind wants to be satisfied. Wants to be comfortable. You got to learn to be uncomfortable. Because if you're uncomfortable, any situation that comes, you can be uncomfortable. That's what I'm training my mind to do, is do things I don't want to do. I did that for a while, and then I slipped up, started trying to be comfortable again. I don't want to be comfortable. I want to stay uncomfortable. I want to be uncommon. I want to be different in a common world where everybody seeks certain pleasures and certain desires. I don't want those desires. I want to be hard. I want to be strong. I want to be mentally focused. I want to be unstoppable. And to be unstoppable, you got to get uncomfortable. If you want to achieve something in your life and you want to go to the next level, you want to raise up in your company, you want to start your own business, you want to get your money, you want to get your family right, your mind right, your body right, you got to get uncomfortable. Stop feeding the mind what's comfortable. There come times you can rest. You know, there's times you can relax. But you need to go hard every single day. Do not give up. Don't quit. Keep moving every single day. You don't like doing it? Do it. I didn't want to be 320 pounds no more. I don't even want to be 240 no more. I'm going to keep losing weight. But as soon as 2026 gets here, the weight's coming off, yes, but I'm coming back stronger. I'm going to increase my weights. I don't want to do it, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to lift till it hurts every single day because I want to be the strongest person that I can be. So if something comes to tax my family or comes against me, I want to know that I can do it. You know, a lot of people be talking about the end times. They talk about how they're going to prepare for this and stocking up food and guns and bullets. What about stocking up on your health? If you fall down and a rock's on top of you, can you get it off of you? If your car breaks down and you got to walk 4 miles for some gas, can you do it? Can you do it, or are you just going to lay there? You got to know that you can do it yourself. Quit depending on people and technology to get you through. And it starts today. Today, eat something right. Today, get up a little bit early. Today, work a little bit harder. Do the best that you can be at whatever you do. I don't care if you're a janitor at work. I don't care what it is. Give it 100%. The satisfaction I get at the end of the day knowing that I gave something 100% all day long, my best, I can sleep better that way. But if you just give it half butt, go in there and give it whatever job it is, I don't care if you're a Walmart greeter, you shake that person's hand and you smile all day long because you're doing your job 100%. God looks down at people that give 100% and he blesses those that give it their all. Why would God want to bless some lazy bum that won't get up in the morning, won't do this, won't do that, won't clean up after himself, won't make his own bed? Where is God going to look down and say, you know what, I'm going to bless that person? But no, God blesses the ones who get up and tries, even when they can't try. Even when they ain't got it. When they're sick, they go anyway. The person that's dependable. The person that you say, yeah, if Shawn said it, Shawn's going to do it. That's why God blesses me. I'm not bragging because I go through a lot of hell. But at the end of the day, I know my God's going to watch after me. He's going to favor me. And I'm going to have favor because I will do the best I can be on this earth. I'm not perfect. Every day it's a struggle. But I wake up and I say, God, what can I do better than yesterday? What can I do better? And God shows me all kinds of ways. Shawn, well, you shouldn't cry about this. You shouldn't complain about this. You could have done this better. You could have talked to your son better. Try to be better. Keep pushing. Keep going. I'm telling you, God favors the man and woman who doesn't give up. The man and woman who doesn't gossip about his neighbor. The man and woman who prays and gives it to God. The man who quits worrying and quits stressing and says, God, you are the one. I trust you. You're going to bless me. That's who God's going to favor. You want God to hear from heaven and heal your land? The Bible says, if my people, which are called by my name, shall turn from their wicked ways, then I will heal from heaven and heal their land. You want to be healed? You want to be blessed? Start giving it to God. Start talking to God instead of your neighbor. Instead of your coworker, start talking to him. Talk to Jesus. This morning, whatever you're going through, because I know life is hard, man. I'm going through all kinds of crap. But today, I'm going to talk to God about it. He has the answers. He's listening. He hears me. He understands my heart. He understands what I'm going through. And he's going to bless me because I let him know what's going on and he knows me. I hope this helps you out this morning. There's a quick random ride. But I want to say God bless every one of y'all truck drivers out there. It's a hard job. I know it. I know it is. If I can help you in any way, let me know. I'd love to pray with you. Love to help you out. So let me know. If you're looking for a job, looking for a good trucking job, call 706-226-1003. Extension 5233. That's my extension. Call me today. I'm there from 8 to 5. I'd love to talk to you. If you're in the hiring area, I'll get you over to one of our recruiters and we'll get you going. It's your boy Shawn here, Trucking Live with Shawn. Let's get it.